Day 8, Willow Creek campsite along the north boundary trail to Welbourne campsite, approximately 13 kilometers. Originally planned to camp here, but we pushed on to the Willow Creek campsite, continuing on the north boundary trail. Back to Willow Creek, approximately an additional 13 kilometers, making 26 kilometers. Good morning, day 8. It was a much warmer night last night. Didn't feel frozen at all. Ended up taking my socks off. So that's always a good sign. So yeah, it was quite a bit warmer than the previous night, but it is chilly this morning. It's a little chillier than I expected, given how warm I was all night. But anyway, that's mountain life for you. So anyway, we're gonna do our morning routine, get ready for the day, and get packed up and get moving on to Welbourne. So today is day 8, and today is a special day because it's Barb's longest trip today. Yay! Yay! Congratulations. How does it feel?
It feels good.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, it feels very rewarding.
Awesome. All right, let's get a move on. It's 9:40 and we're ready to go. And we have, oh, who knows? Let's say 12 to 15K today. Depending on map and GPS, and it's all new trail. It's super exciting, so we'll see what the day brings us.
You feel good?
Do I feel good? Yeah. Yeah, I feel fine this morning. That bulge is still there, but it doesn't hurt, so. I have a bulge behind my right knee. Don't know what it is, but it doesn't hurt, so I'm gonna go with it. So, I forgot to mention that we are back on the NBT, the North Boundary Trail. So we will be on the North Boundary Trail all the way out now. And, yeah, it looks like today's supposed to be significantly flat for the most part. So it should be an easy, cruisy day. So far this morning it's pretty foresty and lots of brush. So what does that mean, Barb? Exactly. Practicing our bear calls again. We have found another cabin. We're gonna go check it out. Look at the views from this cabin. Wow. They really do put these in the best spots, don't they? Wow. Okay, how do we go about renting these and living here for the summer? Seriously. Absolutely. Wow, this is amazing.
Like, look at this.
This is the most beautiful place.
It is so beautiful.
And we thought the first Warden cabin was beautiful. Ugh. We've pulled out the Willow Creek Travelers Registry. It starts from 1999. And it doesn't look like there's been a whole lot of visitors, at least not a whole lot that have signed it since then. So, since we're here and we have it, we're going to make some entries.
Gotta do our
We gotta leave our mark. It's the only way to leave a mark. Leave no trace any other way except in a registry book. So we're surrounded by beautiful mountains again. It's just a little harder to see them through the trees. No wide open views here. Not yet anyway. But the trail's really nice on a ridge. And we're just following the ridge. It's kind of neat. I'd rather be up here than in a bog down there somewhere. Somehow? It doesn't move, does it?
No, I'm gonna have to. I think.
No.
Climb through, take the caps off.
I'd be able to duck down through here.
I think we can duck through there.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes a carabiner.
Oh, that's all I lost. That's all right. Thanks. You picked up some bark, but well done. Better than taking our packs off.
Yep.
Do you hear that? I don't hear anything. Exactly. The forests back here have been so quiet pretty much this whole time. The most noise we've heard is creeks babbling. The odd bird at camp, but it's so quiet in these forests. It's kind of creepy, but cool at the same time. Enjoying the peace, that's for sure. Pretty straight trail right here. Actually, it's been straight pretty much since leaving camp. Kind of makes me wonder if this is an old seismic line or something. Hello, Mount Kelsey. I think. There's 4 chickens on the road. One's laying down. Well, they were all laying down. No. Well, there's 5 of them all together. It is. They were embedded right into the trail. So sometimes when you see markings like this, it's not bear, it's grouse. Coming to our first creek crossing of the day. And looks like we have the option of a little tree or big ass tree.
I think I'll go with the big tree.
All right, show us how it's done.
I think it's a little bit safer.
Wow, like a pro. You know, all that West Coast trail training really kicked in right there.
Sure did.
Well, just after crossing that creek, we ran into an older couple who are out here on their honeymoon, and they're spending 12 days on the trail. They're going to go up Ancient Wall, Natural Arch, and beyond to Hardscrabble Pass. So, what an amazing couple. So that was kind of unexpected, running into them. Just as I crossed the creek, we heard a hey-o, to which we responded. So we stopped and chatted with them for a while. Their names were Pat and Sam. So good luck to you guys, Pat and Sam. I hope you enjoy your trail, and I hope you complete the loop that you were setting out to do.
here's truck up ahead, so maybe we can see them.
So we just stopped and had a quick lunch break, and it is about 1:30 now. And we looked at the map, and we only have about maybe 2.5 kilometers left to the Welbourne Camp, which we could potentially be there in the next hour if that's the case. So we are contemplating pushing through to Willow Creek tonight instead of staying at Welbourne. We're going to reassess once we actually get to Welbourne, see how we feel, see how our bodies feel, see what time it is, and make a decision from there. Well, if you can see it, that's a wolf paw print. There's a good wolf track right there. That's a good one. Opened up into some views. This is our first look at the Snake Indian River. And we're going to be following for a while, and look at them mountains. Beautiful. Well, we made it to Welbourne Camp, and it was a beautiful spot. We'll definitely want to come back and spend a night there, but it's only 2:30, so we have decided to keep going. We're gonna go all the way to Willow tonight. So we've already done 13K today. Took us 4.5 hours. So we have approximately the same kilometers to do to get to Willow. So we're expecting to get there around 6:37, which will challenge our legs and us, but at least, you know, that way we're gonna have a more fulfilling afternoon than just sitting around camp. There was a gentleman there who's been there for a few days. I'm sure he would have liked the company, but yeah, we've decided to push on, making tomorrow our last day. So that's kind of exciting. Look at that. All right. Welbourne Falls in less than half a K? I think so.
Taking a detour.
Yeah. Wow. Let's take you up here. Wow. That's pretty cool. All right, we are back on the MBT, and that was totally worth the side trip. That was beautiful. This is definitely more reminiscent of day one and first part of day two. Okay, we have made it back to the Little Heaven Junction. We have made a complete circle. That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
We think about 7 or 8K left till we hit Willow. And from here on out is all trail we've done again. So we'll see how much of it we remember. I remember these willows. We stopped for a quick break and we're both feeling pretty gimpy now. We're hobbling along here. But we only have 3 or 4K left. So we're getting there. We will make it. And as we start to get going again, the pains will go numb. We think we may have seen a yellow camp sign across this meadow. We think. I don't want to get my hopes too high, but at the same time, that's pretty darn exciting if it is. I think we're definitely on our last stretch here. I remember coming through here first thing on our second morning. So camp should be right through these trees, if I'm right. Oh yeah, baby. This is it. Hallelujah. All right. Hiker camp is that way. I wonder if anybody's in there. Oh, there's people at the horse camp. We're gonna go check it out anyhow. Go across the creek. Check out the horse camp, see if there's room for us. Hey, Kris and Will are still here! Woohoo!
We found our friends. Back here. We were supposed to leave yesterday, but I guess they didn't make it all the way up.
How exciting! We have made it to the Willow Horse Camp. We have just completed our longest backpacking day on trail at 27 kilometers.
High five.
We're so proud of ourselves. That was a day. And how long did it take us?
8 hours, 45 minutes.
Yeah, so not our longest day on trail on this trip because that was 10 hours,
Yeah.
but our longest kilometers on trail. Pretty freaking awesome. We rock.
We do.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
This is what 27 kilometers does to feet. They're dirty, they're sore, they're tired, and good evening. So it is just before 9 p.m. and we have retreated into our tents because there's a storm brewing. I don't know if you can hear that thunder. It's nice to the east of us and stormy to the west of us, and it is just starting to spit now, but I'm expecting that we'll probably get rained on. But hopefully it doesn't last too long and moves on. But report from home is that the weather at home is kind of crappy too, so I think we made the right call doing 2 legs of this trip in one day. Sometimes when plans change, it's not always necessarily just for the reasons you think. Sometimes there are other reasons that you find out later. But yeah, I think it was a good idea that we pushed through. And it was nice to see Will and Kris again and have dinner with them. We don't get to share a fire tonight because it's too late, and like I said, the storm is coming and we have an early day tomorrow. We want to be up and on the trail by 8 so that we can be finished hopefully around 2. And then that means we'll be back in Grand Prairie around 5:36. So yeah, so this is our last night on trail. Last time putting up the tent, last time cooking our meals. So it's kind of bittersweet, but I'm super proud of us. I think we did a fantastic job out here, and I mean, I knew we would, but yeah, we really rocked this trip. I'm so incredibly proud of Barb and I with how far we went and how many days we were out here for and the things that we've been through. You hear the thunder? And the wind's picking up. So yeah, anyway, very proud of us, and I'm excited to finish up our trip tomorrow. Anyway, I'm gonna say goodnight, and hopefully we'll be safe through this storm. Good night.